It's not controlling to check your phone. My therapist says it's trust issues. But when I caught her sending late-night pics to her gay best friend and asked to see her phone, she screamed, "Abuser." So I disappeared without a word. He exposed their affair, and karma hit harder than I expected. The first time Ashley grabbed my phone, I thought it was cute. "Oops, just wanted to see your wallpaper," she'd said, swiping through my messages with a smirk. I didn't react. What was there to hide? 6 months later, it wasn't cute anymore. "Ben, who's Megan?" Ashley held up my phone, her thumb hovering over a text from my cousin. "The one whose wedding I'd RSVP'd to last week." "You know Megan." "My cousin," I said, reaching for the phone. She pulled it back. "Last name, Ashley. Come on. Trust issues, babe." She shrugged, scrolling. "My therapist says I need to feel secure in relationships." "You wouldn't deny me healing, right?" I exhaled. "No, of course not." That's how it started. By month 10, the rules were set in stone. Her phone was sacred. If I so much as glanced at it, she'd clutch it to her chest like I'd pulled a knife. Privacy is boundaries, Ben. Don't be toxic. Mine was an open book. She'd snatch it from my pocket while I showered, scrutinizing emails, Venmo transactions, even my Google Photos deleted folder. Any protest was triggering. The one time I asked why her trust issues meant I had no rights, she teared up. "After what my ex did to me, I can't believe you'd compare us." I stopped asking. Then came the night I caught her. We were watching a movie, her phone face up on the couch. A Snapchat notification lit up the screen. "Jake Peach, sent you something. Hope it inspires you," winking face. Ashley grabbed it so fast she elbowed me in the ribs. "Work stuff," she said, typing rapidly. I stared at her. "At 11 p.m.? He's my gay best friend," she scoffed, as if that explained everything. "We have a body positivity group chat." "God, you're paranoid." Something cold settled in my chest. "Show me," I said. Her face twisted. "Wow, after everything I've been through, you're monitoring me now." She stood up, phone clutched to her like a life raft. "My ex controlled me like this. Is that what you want?" I said nothing. She stormed out, slamming the bedroom door. I stayed on the couch. And for the first time, I wondered, what's she so afraid I'll see? I waited until Ashley left for work the next morning before I moved. Not out, not yet. But I did open my laptop and typed 2 words into Google: Jake Thompson gay. The first result was his Instagram. A shirtless gym selfie, captioned, "Ladies, behave." I clicked his tagged photos. There he was, arms around a brunette at a concert, lips pressed to her temple. 3 weeks ago. Gay best friend, huh? My fingers hovered over the keyboard. I shouldn't do this. But then I remembered the way Ashley had clutched her phone last night, like a criminal hiding evidence. I opened our shared phone bill. 11:47 p.m. 2-minute call to Jake, 1:23 a.m. 12 text messages exchanged the night she'd claimed she was asleep by 10. I screenshotted everything. When Ashley came home, she was all sweetness, kissing my cheek like last night never happened. "Missed you today," she said, tossing her purse on the counter. "You're not still mad about Jake, are you? Because that's kind of fragile." I handed her a coffee. "We need to talk." "Ugh. Now." She rolled her eyes but sat. I slid my phone across the table, the screenshot of Jake's Instagram open. "You said he was gay." She didn't even blink. "By then. God, are you queerphobic now too? And the body positivity chat?" I pulled up the call logs. "Why were you texting him at 1 a.m.? For the first time, I saw a flicker of panic. "Then you tracked me." She shoved the phone back. "This is stalker behavior, Ben. My therapist warned me about this." I stayed calm. "You check my phone daily." "That's different." Her voice cracked. "I do it because I love you. You're doing it to control me." The hypocrisy was almost impressive. "Ashley," I said slowly, "if this is all innocent, show me the chat." She stood so fast her chair screeched. "I don't owe you proof. You either trust me or you don't." I nodded at her back as she stormed off. That's when I knew. I didn't argue when Ashley locked herself in the bedroom. I didn't bang on the door or demand answers. I just waited and listened. The muffled whispers through the door told me everything. "Jake, he knows." "No, I told you to delete them." A pause. "Well, fix it. Say you're bi. Say anything." I took a sip of coffee. The bitterness matched my mood perfectly. The silent exit. By the time Ashley emerged, red-eyed, phone clutched like a lifeline. I'd already made my decision. "We good?" she asked, forcing a smile. "Yep," I said. "All good." I didn't mention the call. Didn't ask about Jake. Just scrolled through my phone like nothing had happened. Her shoulders relaxed. Victory. She didn't notice the Zillow tab open on my laptop. The boxes. I waited until her girls' trip to Miami. Self-care weekend, she'd crowed, tossing lingerie into a suitcase. "Don't miss me too much." "Wouldn't dream of it," I said. The second her Uber pulled away, I got to work. Clothes, donation bin, toiletries, trash, keys, left on the counter. The only thing I kept? The framed photo of us from her birthday. I put it in the box labeled Ashley's shit and left it by the door. The note. No long letter. No anger. Just 6 words on a post-it. "You were right. I do have trust issues." I stuck it to the box. Then I walked out, leaving the door unlocked behind me. The first missed call. It came at 2:17 a.m. I silenced my phone and went back to sleep. The unraveling begins. Ashley's first text arrived at 6:03 a.m., just as I was brewing coffee in my new apartment. "Ashley, where the fuck are my clothes?" I sipped my coffee. Didn't reply. By noon, her tone had shifted. "Ashley, Ben, this isn't funny. I have a gala next week. Where's my black dress?" I muted the conversation. The social media meltdown. By day 3, she'd moved to Instagram. First DMs, then vague posts. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Broken heart, her friends flooded the comments. "OMG, did Ben cheat? Men are trash." I screenshot it all. Sent it to our old group chat with one caption. "Ask Jake about the gala dress." Then I left the chat. The dominoes fall. Jake folds first. When Ashley's best friend Rachel DM'd him, "Ben said you hooked up?" He panicked. His reply to her. "It was one time. She said they were open." Rachel posted the screenshots. The therapist's email. Ashley's counselor dropped her as a client after Rachel forwarded the drama. Misusing therapy to manipulate violates our ethics policy. The job blowback. Jake worked in HR. When the open relationship lie reached his boss, he was let go for misconduct. Ashley's office found out. Suddenly, her work wife, lunches stopped. The desperate pivot. Day 10, her texts turned frantic. "Ashley, Jake lied. I never. Ashley, please. I'll go to couples therapy. Ashley, you're really going to abandon me?" I blocked her number. Then she showed up at my office. She looked different. No perfect eyeliner. No practiced pout. Just smudged mascara and a shaking lower lip as she stood in my hallway, her knock still echoing. "Ben," she choked out. "We need to talk." I didn't step aside. She tried to push past me. "Jake ruined me. My friends, my job. You did that," I said. A beat of silence. "Then fine." She screamed it, fists clenched. "I fucked up. But you left. You were supposed to fight for me." I almost laughed. "Like you fought for my trust." I reached into my pocket. Held up my phone. The one she'd clawed through 100 times. "Want to check my messages? Make sure I'm not lying." Her breath hitched. I dropped my arm. "Didn't think so." She opened her mouth. To beg. To curse. I'll never know. But I closed the door before she could speak. The lock clicked. Through the wood, I heard one ragged sob. Then footsteps. Then nothing. Thanks for watching.